Yeah, this is part 2. Sorry about that. I guess that the new save card doesn't do anything. There's only so much on a file size, I guess. So this is part 2 of Slammiversary 2018. The Sami Callihan Pentagon Jr. match, hair versus mask match. Pentagon going for a dive on Callihan outside the ring. Callihan met him in the air with a chair to the face. Now he has control of the match. He's pulling something out of his vest. Oh, I don't know what he's doing. Buckling it up? I don't know. It looked like he was taking it off to do something. Now he takes the hair tie out of his hair to show his hair. He's pulling chairs out from, and weapons, chairs, I guess, from out from underneath the ring right now. Throwing them into the ring. The crowd was chanting for Callihan to get one more chair and throw it into the ring. He acted like he was going to go and get it. And then he just turned around and double birded the audience. Now he's got those spikes that he's... Oh, those are railroad spikes. It's not those spikes he hammers into people's heads. These are real 10-inch long railroad spikes he's putting into the ring right now. He's going after Pentagon's mask. He just tore it, I guess, to hit him in the head with the spikes. Now he's going back for the mask, tearing at it again. Callihan was first hitting him in the head with the blunt end of the spike. Now he just drilled it into Pentagon's head. It looks like he's starting to bleed. While he was doing it, he was literally frothing, drooling out the mouth. He's got all this drool now hanging out of his beard. It's pretty gross. Now he's hitting the wound on his head to make it bleed harder. Callihan, being very crafty, took Pentagon streamers from his mask, tied them to the ropes, and he can't get off the ropes unless he takes his mask off, and he grabs a baseball bat, and now he's attempting to hit Pentagon with the baseball bat. Pentagon somehow just pulled out without even untying it. Kicked Pentagon in the head, and now he has the railroad spikes. He's got one on his Callihan's forehead, and he's hammering it into his head with the other spike. Let's see if he's bleed. Let's see if he starts bleeding now. Sami's definitely bleeding. Now Pentagon just picked up the baseball bat and hit the spike into his head with the baseball bat, and it just sounded like he hit a three-base run with off the spike. Callihan is gushing blood right now. Now Pentagon just threw a spike to Callihan and is daring him to come at him. Come at me, bro. They both have spikes and they're using them, coming at each other like they're in a knife fight. They're digging both spikes into each other's heads. Ah! They're chopping each other. Oh my god! They're chopping each other in the head with these spikes. I mean, they're not holding back. Callihan has a river of blood, and Pentagon's mask is going from white to red. The crowd is just like, that was pretty gross. Now they both have steel chairs, and they've replaced the spikes with chairs, and they're bashing each other repeatedly with the chair. They just now hit each other both in the face, unprotected with steel chairs. Jesus. This is crazy. This match is not... Oh my god. I wish I could show you Sami. He is just... He's going to need like a pint of blood after this match. Now the crowd is chanting, "Fight forever." Pentagon hits a second rope codebreaker, back codebreaker on Sami Callihan for a 2 count. Pentagon had Callihan set up in that signature arm breaking move. OVE's come to the ring. Pentagon fights them off with a steel chair. Chris has his arm in a sling. It looks like his arm is broken. Callihan throws powder in the face of Pentagon as he was distracted with OVE, that collapses to the apron. The ref is working on... Oh, there you go. The ref was working on Pentagon. I don't know why, but Pentagon would hit the ref. He's trying to pin the knocked out ref. Now he's going for the arm move that he uses to break people's arms on the ref. So technically he just broke the ref's arm. And Pentagon still doesn't know that he did it because he's got powder in his eyes. The ref, I guess, must be cursing because they're bleeping out whatever he's saying. Now Pentagon's wiping the crap from his eyes and realizes he just took out the ref. Pentagon just hit the Pentagon driver, of course, for the pin, but the ref is out. The crowd has already chanted well past 10. I thought OVE would hit the ring again, but they're still at ringside laid out. But Callahan is getting to his feet. Pentagon doesn't see him. He's gouging his eyes with his thumbs. He's setting him up for something right on top of a pile driver right on top of the steel chair. Now he's going for the pin, but the ref is knocked out. Here comes another ref. Oh, it was almost a 3 count. Callahan has 4 chairs set up inside the ring. Pentagon countered. Whatever it was, some sort of driver on all 4 chairs. He almost got the 3 count. Sammy kicks out in the court, drooling again. It makes for quite a unique visual, but it's pretty gross. Now the crowd is chanting, "Holy shit." I don't know how Sammy just took that, and he's on his knees screaming, daring Pentagon to hit him. And he did. He hit him with a super kick to the face. Another super kick. And Sammy just spit in his face, and now he's laughing. He's flicking him off and laughing. A third super kick to the face. Sammy is now down again. It looks like Pentagon's going for the arm move again to break his arm. I'm sure this is where OVE will... No, he supposedly just broke his arm. He's setting up for his finisher again. He hits it. He got the win. His move, I don't know what they call it, but it looks so... It looks like that pile driver that Owen Hart did to Stone Cold back in the day. You can see Callahan's head sticking out under his legs. I don't know how he hasn't killed this guy yet. But Pentagon just won. He got the 1, 2, 3 after 2 of those and 3 super kicks. Whatever this is, 5, 6 in. I haven't predicted one wrong match yet. Oh, that's right. Callahan's supposed to get his hair shaved off now. Sammy is on his feet. I guess he's doing the honorable thing. He's going to let it happen. Pentagon's got scissors. He's going straight for the ponytail. And there comes OVE. I knew it. I must have missed something because both of the guys in OVE have slings on. So Pentagon must have done that. I don't remember if I watched Impact this week. It wasn't on my DVR. So something must have happened. Pentagon dodges a kick from whoever that is and takes down both of OVE. He's now chasing Callahan with the scissors and the razor, I guess, to the back. If they don't cut his hair, this is bullshit. He ran to the back and Pentagon's standing on the ramp. Oh, I think he's going to go after OVE. There's Phoenix. Phoenix is throwing him back out. With security. Security is helping him. He's bringing him back to the ring. Super kick on the ramp by Pentagon. Oh, God, a super kick to the back of the head by Phoenix. Now the security is going after OVE to keep them away. Pentagon goes straight for the ponytail of Callahan. He just scalped him. He's cutting chunks off now from his head everywhere. Callahan's drooling on himself again. And he's crying. Where's the razor? I would definitely break out the shaver. He's literally cut every strand of hair off it. There it is. A fan just handed him a razor. The cutters, I mean. Oh, he's going straight for it. Straight down the middle. Front to back. It's not cutting very well. It's like he still has like a buzz cut going. God, he looks like a totally different dude with his head shaved. Well, he is definitely being shaved bald. Well, there you go. Pentagon Jr. beats Sami Callihan in a hair versus mask match. He's literally left with stubble on his head. Phoenix and Pentagon are celebrating on the ramp. Yeah, that's Phoenix. He looks bigger all of a sudden. Pentagon and Phoenix went over to OVW, who's being held down by security, and spit in both their faces. Classy. Well, they just announced the next pay-per-view. Their big next pay-per-view is Bound for Glory, which will be October 18th in New York. I'm assuming it's the Manhattan Center, but it's at the Melrose Ballroom. I don't know if the Manhattan Center is still called the Manhattan Center. I've never heard of the Melrose Ballroom. But I mean, that's what the ECW used to run out of, was that ballroom. So maybe it's the same place. I don't know. They've ran there before at TNA, so it's not like it's a a first time thing. But that's pretty big. They're gonna go to New York City, knock on the WWE's door, and have a pay-per-view. So I'll probably be watching that too if if Impact stays this good. Like I said, so far this pay-per-view, stellar. This is a great pay-per-view. Next one up on the card, I'm assuming, unless I'm wrong, it's Bobby. It's Moose versus Austin Aries for the Impact World Championship. Gosh, has it been 7 matches already? It is the main event. They're bringing out some Major League Baseball player, I don't know why. From the Toronto Blue Jays. Curtis Anderson? Curtis Granderson. What happened to that football player that was supposed to be all for Moose? Why is this baseball player coming out? I don't get it. The Williams guy, whatever the Williams first name guy is. Unless they're bringing out all these athletes to like promote this match, I don't get it. Or it was supposed to be an inter-promotional thing between the Blue Jays and Impact for having Johnny Impact throw out the first pitch, because here comes Moose. He's got new ring attire. I don't know if it's the color of the HD on my TV, but he kind of looks like Scott Hall coming out. But it's Moose. Gosh, I'm going to have to go back and look. I don't remember who I picked to win this one. Oh, yeah, this one I was like tossed up. I'm like, I can see either guy winning. But it's going to be interesting. I don't know if the company is going to go behind Moose. Aries, like I said, has had the title now for a long time, but Aries is doing very well. So, like I said, it's going to be interesting to see how this plays out. Now that I think about it, the title could change hands here tonight, because from my understanding is Austin Aries is working without a contract. That's why he's there. That's why he can pop up in Ring of Honor and everywhere else. I'm a little shocked he didn't come out with all of his other titles. He's just wearing the Impact title, which now when I'm looking at it is a really nice title. So, like I said, let's see how this one plays out. Austin Aries hitting a nice drop kick on Moose, planting him. Aries thinks he has him down for the count, so celebrating, and Moose does a kip up and chucks Aries into the corner and starts chopping him. Both men were outside the ring. Aries was laying across the guardrail. Moose went charging in with a flying clothesline. Aries ducked it, and Moose went flying over into the crowd, landing on chairs and people. He climbs right over the guardrail, and Aries jumps from the top rope with a double axe handle hitting him, and now he's yes kicking him in the corner of the guardrail outside the ring. He hits the ring again to end the 10 count. And goes back out there, throws Moose into the ring. And he flips over the rope into the ring, landing on Moose. A big kick to the back of Moose's head. Now Moose is daring him to kick him. He punches him square in the chin. Moose is starting to moose up. Dares him to hit him again. Big elbow to the face. He's moosing up, daring him to hit him again. Big chop. Moosing up, daring him to hit him. Another big chop. He yells at him, "Is that all you got?" Another big chop. Another big chop. Chop. Moose is shaking his head. Not today. Moose. Daring him to hit him again. Aries licks his palm and pokes him in the eyes. Hits the rope and headbutts him. Aries is down, but Moose is on his feet, but he's in the ropes. Moose is shaking it off. Now he's chopping Aries in the corner. Moose hitting a standing drop kick on Aries twice in the corner. Pulls him back in for the pin. Literally ragdolled him into the center of the ring trying for a pin attempt. He only got a 2 count. Aries is trying to get out of the ring. Moose is still moosing up. Charges him into the corner, eats a big knee. Aries bounces up on the top rope, hits a Hurricane Rana on Moose, sends him flying across the ring. Aries charges in with a body splash. Moose catches him, charges across the ring, and head dives Aries into the turnbuckle. Just powerbombed Aries for a 2 count. Aries just hit somehow some crucifix on Moose, flipping him backwards. Moose rolled out of the ring. Aries went to go do a dive or a splash, and Moose hit him in the air with a punch to the face. Aries is rolling around the ring. Oh, it wasn't a punch, it was an elbow. That was bad. Aries scissors Moose's ears, hits the rope. Moose hits him with a running clothesline. Moose is now sitting up in the corner. He went for a spear, but Aries dodged it and has him now in a submission hold. Aries hit a shoulder block, rolled over Moose, and has him in a crossface. But it's backwards. Moose hits the ropes. He's got to break it up. That was crazy. They were on the standing outside the apron exchanging chops and headbutts. Moose went for a running big boot. Aries caught his leg, set him up for a Death Valley driver, hitting him on the corner of the ring apron. And if you don't know anything about the rings, that is the part of the ring that has no give whatsoever. People get hurt from that. Then Moose rolled out of the ring, and Aries hit him with a diving splash. He looked like he was trying to suplex him outside of the ring. Moose just countered. Now he's swinging Aries upside down into the guardrails. That move that Nia Jax uses. I can't believe, though, that Moose is up so quickly after that. A Death Valley on his shoulder's neck on the outside of the ring apron. Moose was setting up for a spear again. Aries threw the ref in the way. While he was distracted with the ref, he low-blowed Moose in the nuts. He went for his finisher. Moose just suplexed Aries. Setting up the finisher again. Hits it. It would have been a 3 count, but Aries hit the rope at literally the last splinter of a second. Moose is just shocked and can't believe it. Aries was trying to escape, crawling up the ring ramp. Moose went after him. Aries hit something. He was telling the audience to get out of the way, like he was going to throw Moose off the ramp into the crowd. Moose counters it and throws Aries over his head into the crowd, onto the fans, and through chairs. This is such an ECW-esque pay-per-view, it's not even funny. I mean, this is reminding me of Bam Bam throwing Spike Dudley into the crowd. And again, it's getting holy shit chants, which are being bleeped out. Security's coming over to check on Aries. He went into the third row, that's what they're saying. As Aries was trying to crawl back into the ring, Moose hit Aries with a big boot. Moose went for another spear over the top rope. Aries moved out of the way, and Moose landed on the entrance ramp. Now Aries is trying to set something up from behind. A spinning elbow on the back of his neck. The satellites, whatever their feed is, starting to cut out a little bit. Moose is standing on the apron. Oh, jeez. Aries just did a running knee off the ramp, hitting Moose on the ring apron. He just pile-drived him onto the concrete floor outside of the ring. Aries is rolling into the ring trying to hope for a 10 count, I'm assuming. That was nuts. Ref's counting. Moose just got back in under the ropes, not all the way in at the 10 count. The match is still going. Aries just grabbed the world title. The ref is trying to snatch it from his hands. Here comes that baseball player and steals it from Aries. Aries' back is turned. Moose is to his feet. Moose schoolboys Aries. I was going to say it better not end like that. Aries kicked out. Oh, jeez. Shin kicked him in the head. Aries to Moose. Aries is setting up for his finish. I can't believe he got Moose up. He just hit him with it, whatever it's called. Wow, Austin Aries won. That neck breaker pile driver thing Aries does, which always looks sick and ridiculous. He got it, Moose up and did it. Wow. That was another nutso match. That baseball player still has Aries' title, and Aries has got demon eyes blowing through his... He's telling him to give him the belt. Yeah, he does it. He's telling him to get the hell out of his ring now, too. Austin Aries retains over Moose. I'm not upset at all. I said in my predictions video I wanted either guy to win. Aries isn't doing much at the celebration. He raised the title. He's out. And he's flicking off the crowd. He's going up the entrance ramp. Pointing to himself, holding the title. Oh, there's a fan holding a sign. At least Impact's champion is here, unlike WWE. All right. Well, that was it, guys. Sorry about the part 2 video, but hey, I got to do more play-by-play. I don't know if you liked it or not, but that's it for guys. That's it for now. I would say that is a 4-star, 5-star. Every match was good. I already said it. The match that wasn't very whatever was the Su Yung Madison Rayne match. It was good for what it was, but it wasn't flashy or anything major. But every match other than that, totally worth ordering this pay-per-view. And it was only $40. I was trying to get people to order it. I was talking it up. I hope you watch this pay-per-view because this was really good, like I said. I'm not going to rant or rave anymore. Brian Cage is the X Division champion. The original LAX team beat the OGs, but the OGs took the titles after the match, after the post-match beatdown. Austin Aries retains. Pentagon Jr. shaved Callahan's head. Johnny Nitro won in the 4-way match. Blanchard beat Alley. And I think that's it. That was the rundown. Like I said, I hope you liked watching this video. Hit like, leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Did you watch the pay-per-view? Like I said, this is a 4-star, 5-star pay-per-view. It was totally worth the money. Posting this now as I'm driving home. But that's it for now, guys. Hit like, leave a comment, hit that notification button, tell me what you think. I don't know what else to say. I'll try to do another unboxing video sometime in the next couple of days. And that's it for now, guys. Thanks for watching. Mad Buddy out. Peace.